cruise, which is something Cameron would love to do, and our daughter too. So we'll take the kids on a Disney cruise.
Very special. 1 minute on the clock, Malcolm.
Thanks, Dave.
$2,000 for every correct answer. You good to go?
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and do it. Your time starts now. Practical life experience is commonly called the school of hard what?
Knox.
Correct. An electrocardiogram measures electrical activity in which major organ?
Heart.
Correct. Which country has won the most gold medals at the World Athletics Championships?
USA.
Correct. Which poultry item tops the classic Hawaiian dish Loco Moco?
Chicken.
Egg. What colour cat is depicted on the iconic French poster for Le Chat Noir?
Black.
Black. Correct. The TV series
Noir.
Dallas spawned a spin-off called Knots what?
Landing.
Correct. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is headquartered in which capital city? New York. Washington. The River Wye forms part of the border between Wales and which other UK country?
England.
Scotland. England. A film starring Jack Nicholson and Kathy Bates is titled about who?
Mary?
Schmidt. What was the most recent leap year to contain 3 zeros?
2000, yeah.
Correct. A fungivore feeds primarily on what?
Fungus.
Fungus.
Correct. A 90s hit, OK.
New York being the most likely thing you'd think, but he did say capital, and New York is not a capital city of any kind. Not state, not federal.
That's not wasteful. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah.
1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer.
Okay.
Wish you lots of luck.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. The marine accommodation term flotel is a blend of float and what other
Hotel.
word?
Motel.
Hotel. A 2022 film based on a popular TV series is the Bob's Burgers what?
Yeah, heard of it.
Movie.
Yeah.
The top-level Italian soccer club Inter is also known as Inter.
Inter
what?
Milan.
Milan. The acronym ANSTO stands for Australian Nuclear Science and Technology what?
Organisation.
Observatory.
Organisation. What is both a verb meaning to guide a vehicle and a term for a
Drive.
type of bovine?
Oh. Oh.
Steer.
Yeah.
The pioneering rock band Rush was formed in which country?
America.
Canada. The title character in the book Charlotte's Web belongs to which class of animals?
Arachnid.
Pig.
Arachnid. Nasology is an old word for the study of which sense organ?
Nose.
Smell.
Nose. The Barrier Industrial Council is the peaking body in which
Broken Hill.
mining city? Broken Hill. So close. Back you with me?
Yep.
Good luck, mate. Your time starts now. How many handlebar grips does a typical tricycle have?
2.
2.
Correct. According to the common saying, haste makes what?
Waste.
Pass.
Waste. A citizen or native of Kuwait is known by what specific?
Kuwaiti.
Curation.
Kuwaiti. A street famous for its tailors and bespoke suits, Savile Row, is in which city?
London.
London.
Correct. A 90s aria award-winning song by the Cruel Sea is The Honeymoon is what?
Over.
Over.
Correct. Wheelchair rugby became part of official competition at which Paralympic Games?
Gold Coast.
Sydney. Later playing the Joker, which Aussie actor made his film debut in Clowning Around?
Heath Ledger.
Correct. A common item for unlocking a car door is a double-sided what?
Key.
Key.
Correct. The 2 official team colours of AFL Club Melbourne are red and which other?
Blue.
Blue.
Correct. Beginning with W, which English sauce is often used to make well.
Worcestershire.
Correct. A standard Australian road sign advises left turn on red permitted after what?
Stopping.
Correct. Wow. Jack. Great hit out.
It's German, so I'd love to take them to Germany to meet the in-laws.
All right. Jasmine.
She's
1
a
minute
West
on the
Wing
clock.
fan.
$2,000 for every correct answer. Are you good to go?
I watch
I
Madam
am.
Best
Secretary.
of luck to you.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. An aeroplane depicted on a road sign typically indicates what facility?
Airport.
An airport.
Correct. Cuddy Springs is a megafauna paleontological site in which country?
Pass.
Australia. The word posh is commonly said to be an acronym for port out starboard where?
Pass.
Home. Which major takeaway food chain calls its employees sandwich artists?
Subway.
Yeah.
Correct. The radioactive element moscovium is named for a region in which country?
Russia.
Correct. Known for their album Imago is Brisbane heavy rock band The Butterfly what?
Effect.
Correct. North and south is Cockney rhyming slang for what part of the face?
Mouth.
Pass.
Mouth. A phrase often found in traditional Christian wedding vows is to have and to what?
Hold.
Correct. The Disney film Pocahontas is mostly set on what continent?
North America.
North America. In the main logo of Penguin Books, how many flippers are depicted?
4?
Correct.
Oh.
In the My Little Pony franchise, Pegasi are characterised by what feathered parts?
Tail.
Wings is what we needed. Jasmine's welcome. Best of luck to you guys. Your final
Yeah,
chase
she didn't make it.
starts now. Which red body fluid has the common type of
Blood.
Emma. Blood.
Correct. A 90s dance hit for Corona was the rhythm of the what?
Night.
Emma. Night.
Correct. Who is the CEO of the technology company Meta?
Malcolm.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Correct. In which UK country is the town of Chepstow?
England.
Malcolm.
England. Wales. Which Disney character is Donald Duck's rich uncle?
Malcolm.
Scrooge.
Yeah,
Correct.
Scrooge McDuck.
Alexander Zverev won an Olympic gold medal in which sport?
Emma.
Athletics.
Tennis. On which ocean is Sydney's Bondi Beach?
Malcolm.
Pacific.
Pacific. Correct. In which South American nation is the spirit cachaça produced?
Malcolm.
Brazil.
Pass. Brazil.
Yeah,
Marianne
guess.
O'Brien was the birth name of iconic singer Dusty Who?
Springfield.
Malcolm.
Springfield. Correct. What big cat is depicted on a Victoria Cross medal?
Lion.
Malcolm.
Lion. Correct. From which continent is the musical instrument the swamandal?
Asia.
Malcolm.
Asia. Correct. The non-profit 6degrees.org was founded by actor Kevin Who?
Spacey.
Malcolm.
Spacey.
Bacon.
Yeah.
In which Australian state or territory is the town of Oyun?
Victoria.
Malcolm.
South Australia.
Victoria. A Minty's lolly wrapper is mostly what colour?
Malcolm.
White.
White. Correct. My Family's Keeper is a memoir by former cricketer Brad Who?
Pass.
Malcolm.
Pass. Haddon. The Monjon is a tiny rock wallaby native to which country?
Australia.
Malcolm.
Australia. Correct. Which French emperor commanded La Grande Armée?
Napoleon.
Malcolm.
Napoleon. Correct. In which Australian capital is Elizabeth Key?
Adelaide.
Malcolm.
Adelaide. Perth.
Ah.
What demonym is
Kidding
a
me.
citizen of Tonga, Noah?
Tongan.
Malcolm.
Tongan. Correct. In which ancient civilization was Wadjet a copper goddess?
Egypt.
Malcolm.
Egyptian. Well done, Malcolm. Right on the buzzer. Good job with that. 15 steps altogether down here.
The two players nicely done. I guess the only thing I could have said is a couple of those country questions you maybe could have guessed and sort of passed, but
Yeah.
that's minor criticism. That's still a very good job indeed, and interested to see how I go.
Yeah, 15 steps for two players. Pretty good. We're
I
looking for
suppose
some
no
pushbacks
question would
when the
refer to
final chase
Kevin
continues
Space
right after
anymore,
these
would he?
news
Because he's
headlines.
sort of on the nose these days.
Which Australian state capital is closest to Wollongong?
Sydney.
Correct. Get Your Freak On was a hit for US rapper Missy Who?
Elliot.
Correct. American Chesson Hadley is a professional in which sport?
Baseball.
Stop the clock.
Hmm.
Need some pushbacks. American Chesson Hadley is a
I
professional
guess
in
it'll
which
either
sport?
be basketball, football, or hockey.
I was going to say football.
American football. American football. Yeah, we'll go American football. Good on.
Golf is where we're
Oh.
going. Golf. 1:47 on the clock. Jason needs 13. Time restarts now. Perak is a state of which Southeast Asian country?
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Correct. What was the first superhero comic to feature Catwoman?
Batman.
Batman.
Correct. Ferritin is a blood protein that stores what dietary mineral?
Iron.
Correct. In which European country is the University of Mannheim?
Germany.
Oh, man. Germany.
Correct. In which city is Urban Surf Australia's first surf park?
Sydney.
Gold Coast.
Stop the clock. In which city is Urban Surf Australia's first surf park?
Melbourne.
Oh, could be Brisbane or Sydney. I'll stick with Sydney.
Melbourne? Go with Melbourne.
Oh.
Melbourne's right. Congratulations. Jason needs 10. 1:17 on the clock. Time restarts.
Oh, that must be the
now.
thing up at
Steve
Tolman.
Harris formed the English heavy metal band Iron what?
Maiden.
Iron. Butterfly.
Stop the clock.
Oh,
Steve Harris formed the English heavy metal band Iron what?
Maiden.
Maiden, of course, is the answer. Good pushback. 1:10 on the clock. Jason
Run to
needs
the hills,
11.
Issa.
And your time restarts now. In what country was Australian artist Tom Roberts born?
Oh, England.
Australia?
Stop the clock. In what country was Australian artist Tom Roberts born?
UK.
Better go with UK, England, yeah.
Go with England.
Roberts.
England.
We'll go with England.
Could be that
Go
right.
with England. That's a good pushback there. Chaser needs 12 now. 1:04 on the clock. And your time restarts now. An agbada is a traditional garment from which continent?
Asia.
Asia.
Stop the clock.
Oh,
An agbada is a traditional garment from which continent?
Africa, I guess.
South America.
Next bit.
say that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Could be Europe. I got no idea. We'll go with South America.
Africa.
No.
Africa. 1 minute on the clock. Chaser needs 12. And your time restarts now. A hit song for the Carpenters was titled Top of the What?
World.
Correct. In which Australian state is the Bustle Highway?
WA.
Correct. In the cricket format named T20, what does the T stand for?
20.
Correct. Destination Flavour is a cookbook by celebrity chef Adam who?
Adam.
Lior.
Correct. The word nuance is borrowed from which?
French,
Correct. The Oscar-winning song Jai Ho is from which?
Slumdog Millionaire.
Correct. In which US state is the Los Padres National Forest?
California.
California.
Correct. Giorgio Napolitano was
Italy.
president. Correct. James Dover Grant is the real name of author Lee who?
Child.
Correct. Emerald gemstones are what secondary
Green.
Correct. In which Australian state is the central town of Nyngan?
New South Wales.
Correct. Jaggers is a lawyer in which Dickens novel?
Oh, Big House.
Stop the clock.
Oh, don't tell me that saved them.
Jaggers is a lawyer in which Dickens novel? We are right on
Oliver
the wire
Twist.
here.
What did he say? Maybe.
Excuse me. Do you know?
What did he say? I can't even understand. Oh, maybe it's Oliver Twist. Pickwick
Twist.
Papers.
Great.
Expectations.
Uh,
Yeah, that's right. Oh, this could be interesting.
Chaser needs 1. 3 seconds on the
oh
clock.
boy.
And the clock restarts now. What is the official language of the Bahamas?
English.
By a fraction of a second, you've won. Congratulations. Emma and Malcolm.
Oh my God.
Not even a split second in at $29,000. What a chase.
Oh, goodness me. That was so exciting. Hearts pounding here. I don't know how your hearts are. Well done. Enjoy the money.
Congratulations to you, $29,000. It's been a great game from start to finish. Enjoy every single set. We'll look forward to your company next time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's get you there. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Alison, you good to go?
That was a
Yeah.
tight finish. I
Best of
thought
luck
they'd
to you,
lost.
And your time starts now. A southerly wind blows from which cardinal direction?
South.
East.
South. Which children's author created the character Eeyore?
Pass.
A.A. Milne. The Potato Eaters is a famous painting by which Dutch artist?
Rembrandt.
Van Gogh. Grant Denyer won the 2022 All-Stars version of which reality TV show?
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
Correct. In the human body, the spinal cord descends directly from which major organ?
Brain.
The brain.
Correct. A non-essential embellishment to a harmony or melody is known as a grace what?
Pass.
Pass.
Note. In blackjack, the combined score of a king and a 9 is what number?
19.
12.
19. An indoor venue for roller skating is alliteratively termed a roller what?
Derby.
Pass.
Oh.
Rink.
Yeah.
Melbourne's first Moomba Festival was celebrated in which decade?
1990.
50s. The electric vehicle abbreviation CCS stands for Combined Charging what?
System.
Station.
System. Who plays? we had a couple of good punch.
Station was another possibility, actually. Yeah, I might have said that if I thought of
Right,
it.
Alison, $4,000.
Yep.
Now, a well-known nursery rhyme is goosey goosey what?
Gander.
Correct. Chardonnay grapes are commonly used to make what colour wine?
White.
Correct. Ireland and Northern England are separated by which sea?
Irish Sea.
Pass.
Irish. The Bella twins gained fame as a tag team in which sports entertainment?
Wrestling.
Pass.
Professional wrestling. A 2022 Rowan Atkinson Netflix comedy is titled Man vs. What?
Machine.
Pass.
B. Credited as the first person to isolate vitamins was Casimir who?
Pass.
Pass.
Funk. Nipponese is a term for a person from which Asian
Japan.
Japan.
Correct. The word fungicide is defined as an agent for destroying what?
Fungus.
Correct. By population, Phoenix is the largest city of which American state?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Correct. In the film What's Eating Gilbert Grape, the title role is played by Johnny who?
Depp.
Correct. An alliterative American term for a child stroller is baby what?
Pram.
Hey, probably about that one. Aileen, 12. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Mark, are you good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Let's do it. Best of luck to you. And your time starts now. In the Kung Fu Panda films, Tigress is voiced by Angelina who?
Jolly.
Jolly.
Correct. Which DC superhero is often called the world's greatest detective?
Pass.
Batman. The pastry-filling frangipane is made from which nut?
Pecan.
Almond. Which iconic UK girl group had the 90s hit song Two Become One?
Spice Girls?
Spice Girls.
Correct. Beginning with D, what is the opposite of the biological term nocturnal?
Diurnal.
Diurnal.
Correct. The Red Hook neighbourhood is in which New York City borough?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Brooklyn.
Right.
Rock singer Susie Quattro played Leather Tuscadero in the sitcom
Happy Days.
Happy Days. Correct. What four-letter word for tidy is used to indicate a drink has no
Neat.
ice nor mixer?
Straight.
Neat. In which North American country was dance star Michael Flatley born and raised?
Canada.
Canada.
USA. The computing initialism VDT stands for Visual Display what?
Terminal.
Terminal.
Correct. In which okay, Mark, you did okay, but
I
your
thought
issue
Michael
going
Flatley
back
was
to school
Irish.
You got a Spice Girls question right.
That's all I couldn't believe it.
That's going to be terrible when you go back to school. You know that.
I know. I'll pluck back from something.
All right, 10,000.
Yes.
Best of luck to you, mate, and your time
Michael
starts.
Flatley was Irish.
Now, on a mature rattlesnake, the rattle is found at the tip of the
Tail.
Tail.
Correct. Everything Has Changed was a hit song for Taylor Swift and singer Ed who?
Sheeran.
Correct. A calico is typically made from which common unbleached textile?
Cotton.
Cotton.
Correct. The Three Dances is a noted work by Spanish painter Pablo who?
Picasso.
Neruda.
Picasso. A ripe kumquat's peel is what secondary colour?
Orange.
Correct. Beginning with T, for what crime of disloyalty was Sir Walter Raleigh executed?
Treason.
Treason.
Correct. The Hokanui Hills are in which Antipodean country?
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
Correct. How many trophies must a soccer team win in a season to achieve a treble?
3.
3.
Correct. In which Australian state are the Northwest and Northeast pastoral districts?
New South Wales.
South Australia, the nickname of which character in Top Gun is also a term for an unbranded car?
Maverick.
Maverick.
Correct. In 1985, Abe Edmondson married English comedian Jennifer who? Saunders. Mark is very good, got to say. $16,000 starts now. A common idiom meaning to be very happy is to be on cloud what?
9.
Mark.
9.
Correct. Which large organ in the human skull is surrounded by fluid?
Brian.
The brain.
Correct. What is the capital of Turkey?
Tristan.
Ankara.
Ankara. Smooth was the 90s hit for Santana and Rob who?
Oh.
Tristan.
Thomas.
Correct. In the Lion King franchise, what relation is Scar to Mufasa?
Alison.
Father.
Correct. Which nation won the first ever Rugby Union World Cup?
New Zealand.
Mark.
France.
New Zealand. The Australian High Court overlooks which lake?
Burley Griffin.
Tristan.
Pass.
Burley Griffin. On which continent is the Leptis Magna archaeological site?
Ooh.
Tristan.
Europe.
Africa. Who is the blue crooked-nosed stuntman on The Muppet Show?
Oh.
Tristan.
Count Dracula. The Count.
Gonzo. The anaconda belongs to which class of animal?
Reptile.
Alison. Reptile.
Correct. Italian for beautiful singing is opera-style bel what?
Alison. Pop.
Canto. In which sand-based ball sport is a forearm pass typically used?
Sand-based. Oh,
Tristan.
volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Correct. FinTech is a portmanteau of technology and which other word?
Tristan.
Finance.
Financial. Chants of Ooga Chaka begin the hit song Hooked on a what?
Feeling.
Tristan.
Feeling.
Correct. On which Indonesian island is the tourist town of Candidasa?
Bali.
Tristan.
Bali.
Correct. The word consensus is borrowed from what ancient language?
Latin.
Alison. Latin.
Correct. In which New York borough is the New York Stock Exchange?
Go Manhattan again, yeah, for sure.
Correct. The instrument bandurria developed in which European country?
Netherlands.
Tristan.
Spain.
Yeah.
American Francis Tiafoe is a star in which racket sport?
Tristan.
Tennis.
Correct. Who stars as the dude in the cult film The Big Lebowski?
Tristan.
Steve Martin.
Jeff Bridges
Yeah.
is what we needed. All right, team, 14 steps. 14 steps down here. Done.
They're not bad. It's on the fringes of being competitive. If I give you a few pushback opportunities, though, you will probably need to.
Probably
Yeah,
thinking
and
of
we want
Three
some pushbacks
Amigos.
for Chouk Grange founded which iconic French cycling race?
Tour de France.
Correct. A common idiom for spreading gossip is dishing the what?
Dirt.
Correct. Who was the third female Prime Minister of the UK?
Theresa May.
Liz Truss.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
What's the first name of P.G. Woodhouse character Jeeves?
Butler. Oh no. Ooh.
Arthur?
Stop the clock. What's the first name of P.G. Woodhouse character Jeeves? And we need some pushbacks.
Maybe Albert. Alfred. Jeeves. Say Albert.
Just a guess, isn't it?
Albert's a bit more British. Albert.
We're going to go with Albert. Reginald.
Reginald Jeeves, yeah. I guess
Chase
that
needs
can
11,
be.
1:36 on the clock, and that clock restarts for you. Now, Macho Man and Go West were hits for which disco group?
Village People.
Village People.
Correct. Which Asian nation is the largest producer of spinach?
China.
Correct. In James Bond films, M's secretary is Miss Who?
Moneypenny.
Correct. The US Marshal Service's motto is justice, integrity, what?
Loyalty.
Stop the clock. The US Marshals Service's motto is justice, integrity, what?
Could be courage or just integrity.
I saw those movies. I should have paid attention to that.
Justice and fidelity.
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 Fidelity. Service.
Oh.
Service. 1:14 on the clock. Chase needs 8. Time restarts now. The Karawatha Forest is in which country?
Australia.
Correct. Ernest Penfold is the sidekick of which cartoon rodent?
Danger Mouse.
Correct. The false gharial is an animal native to which continent?
Asia.
Correct. A vaporetto is a water bus used in which Italian city?
Venice.
Correct. Netherfield Park is an estate in which Jane Austen novel?
Pride and Prejudice.
Sensibility.
Stop the clock. Netherfield Park is an estate in which Jane Austen novel?
Mansfield Park.
Is that a novel?
Mansfield Park.
Pride and Prejudice.
No. Guess.
48 seconds on the clock. Jason needs 4. Time restarts now. Which Australian Super Rugby team is named for feral horses?
Brumbies.
Correct. The US city of St. Augustine has a coastline on which ocean?
Atlantic.
The Pacific.
Stop the
No,
clock.
it's in Florida.
Get some opportunities here.
I think it's Atlantic.
The US city of St. Augustine has a coastline on which ocean?
Pacific, isn't it? Atlantic.
Yes, Atlantic is right. There's a pushback point. Jason needs 4. 36 seconds on the clock. Time restarts now. A common method for single people to meet partners is speed what?
Dating.
Correct. In the live-action Iron Man films, who plays Pepper Potts?
Gwyneth
Jesus.
Paltrow.
Correct. What species of wild camel is native to the Gobi Desert?
Dromedary.
Bactria.
Correct. Under which president was Hillary Clinton Secretary of State?
Obama.
Obama.
Correct. And he's got us there. Down to 15 seconds there. We just need a couple more pushbacks. Sharky, well done.
Yeah, bad luck, guys. I think that sort of shows that it can go either way. A couple of those pushbacks, if you nail them, it's really close there, but they were hard ones, so bad luck, guys.
Lovely to have Lynn back by Alison's side. Unfortunately, guys, we got to say goodbye to that 27.